Westbound direction of the 60 as you're approaching the 71. Just be aware that there is a semi that's on its side over to the right shoulder. So that's definitely going to cause some slowing through that area. And then over in Mira Loma, a two-car crash in the southbound direction of the 15 as you're transitioning to the eastbound 60. You can see there is a little bit of slowing here on the westbound direction as well. One lane is blocked through there. And then, of course, the Corona Crawl. We're having a lot of problems in this area. 3 separate crashes reported. One has cleared at Green River, but we have this one here in the westbound direction at Maple. 2-car bang up, still blocking one lane. And then we're hearing about a new one at Maine in the eastbound direction where a semi T-boned a little Civic. Hopefully not too many injuries in this one, but we're going to be watching that closely. We'll have another update here in just a minute. Rick, back to you. In Corona, this is at Maine. This is a brand new one. We're hearing that this is a hit and run. A car hit another car and then took off in the westbound direction. We've had already 3 or 4 separate crashes right in this area alone. So very, very messy commute for those Corona drivers heading in westbound on the 91. We've also had this overturned big rig here in the Pomona area, westbound 60. As you're approaching the 71, we've got one lane blocked there, and they're currently waiting for a heavy duty tow. That's going to make things very sticky through that area as well. And then a little bit further east of there, 2-car crash here in the southbound direction of the 15 as you're connecting onto the 60. 2-car bang up there, making things very, very slow through there. So the 60, not a very good alternative for those drivers on the 91, unfortunately. Sharon, over to you. This one here, 2-car bang up here in the westbound direction of the 91 just at Maine. This is reported as a hit and run. We still have one lane blocked through the area. You can see things are very, very backed up all the way back beyond the 15. And then in Pomona, we are still following this overturned big rig. There is a semi that's on its side over on the right shoulder, but it's sticking out into one lane here, which is why we have one lane blocked here. Westbound 60 at the 71. And then taking a look here between the 91 and the 60. Wow, pick your poison, because both are very, very heavy right now. A little bit of good news, though, if you are heading out to LAX, the 105 is nice and clear. There are no problems to report, as you can see. Just a little bit of slowing, but that's the usual commute. All of your surface streets, Manchester, Imperial, all of those are open as well. No blocking accidents there. We do have this stalled big rig here in West. However, we are starting to see a little bit of busyness here, but in ways of crashes, we're not looking too bad. However, inland, we've got a lot of problems here. 2-car crash, westbound 91 at Maine. We are still following this hit and run. You can see the maps just updated there. Things are looking very, very heavy through the area. You're backed up all the way past the 15. And then we're still following this overturned big rig here, semi that's parked on its side over on the right shoulder and still blocking one lane. Westbound 60 at the 71. Things are very, very heavy through that area. Now we're hearing about a new crash here, a 3-car bang up right by UC Riverside. It's at the northbound direction of the 215 at University Avenue. You have one lane blocked here. Your left lane is blocked, and apparently there are people who are out and about walking around in traffic. So that's not good news here. It's all backed up all the way back Melrose and Normandy. It's not on the freeway, but it is going to be affecting that area, so just avoid that if you can. And then heading over to UC Riverside, we've got a pretty bad crash here through that area. 3-car bang up here in the northbound direction of the 215 as you're approaching University. Things are